James Hart gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Being promoted up, so this is where I'm at.
To the plate now, Pretty Boy.
I struggled
and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Get the feel for it, you know what I'm saying? So kind of got it back on track a little bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Actually, when I get to the majors,
just misses for ball 1.
I'm
Guys,
going
we take
to,
a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight.
Struggles.
They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I've been trying to figure out with the weather and shit, man. It's tripping.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center
field. I missed that one.
Hayes moves over.
I missed that one.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
I missed that one. Shit.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy out.
Into the box now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Noble ranging up the middle on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Pretty Boy Lane. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pretty Boy Lane.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lane has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
That was split.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Klein is calling for it. 2 down.
I kind of struggle.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down.
So far.
Thought
I mean,
the outfielder might
I've hit
call
some
him
bombs
off,
though.
but he clearly
over the
had
last
it
few
under
games.
control.
I've hit some bombs, but you know, I'm kind of struggling right here. I'm not hitting like how it was.
As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acosta has it in his tracks. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Austin Hayes.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Thank you, thank you.
At the plate, Pretty Boy Lane. He flew out in his last at bat.
Pretty Boy Lane.
first offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle.
Oh my God.
Cleanly. The second for one. On to first. And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh my God.
Digging in, Pretty Boy Lane. As the
right
switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Hit high and deep to left field. Pena racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Wow.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mud Hens took the lead in the second inning. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Jed Cole, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let
him. And throw to first is there. The inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Stepping up now, Pretty Boy Lane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a move over to first.
Oh, why did it?
And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Wow.
2 out, nobody on.
Bad awareness.
And he lays off for ball 1. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of it.
Jeez, boy.
Digging in to try it again. Bobby He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Rivas. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air into shallow left center. Caesar has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. Wow. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the base.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Duncan Hines, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lane is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Digging in once again, Pretty Boy Lane. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Ready once again, Pretty Boy Lane. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Because he pitching right down the middle. I'm just not hitting that shit.
The 0-1 on its way. 1-1.
Like he's actually throwing these first pitch
with
strikes
1 gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. Lawrence is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jump all over.
Striding in once again, Sean Lawrence. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. Acosta moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding into the box, Cesar Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lane ranging back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Sui, the Iron Pigs lead it 3-2.
Struggling, man.
Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy Lane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You gotta throw me a first pitch strike.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I'll be smashing curveballs.
1 man out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready for another chance, Renato Nunez, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
He's actually a pretty good cleanup hitter.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Well, not this that bad.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third
punch
out of the game.
He's pretty good. He's struggling this
At
game.
The plate,
but,
Matt
you know.
Caesar trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
Digging in, Sean Lawrence. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Shit, bro. I ain't trying to get injured.
That's what you call.
But that other dude should have went for that shit.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score tonight. Lehigh Valley came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alexis Gonzalez claims the win out of the pen, his first.
I'll just go to the next one, man.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's based Francisco Nieves, Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits. Worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Oh, you never know, man. You never know. Let's see what he got.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
He already
Here's
struggling.
The first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Lane has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Skied into straightaway right.
Damn, I missed it.
Haney is there, 1 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Damn.
With that, here's a Into the box now, Bobby Haney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center.
Did he get that? Yeah.
And they'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualified.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hayes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here.
Settling in now, Cesar Pena. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
And the balls in front of me, they're gonna drop.
Pitch towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So they pick up a run.
Only got
2
one
hits,
run.
no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number. Now at the plate,
Ted
Flanagan. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Flanagan.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Lane racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness.
Yeah.
Stepping in, pretty boy Lane, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
I need to get that run in.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Damn.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Hayes has a play. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Now at the plate, Cesar Pena, 0 for 1
now,
here
I
in the early going.
in this league that long, and I got like 30-something yards.
The 1-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dang.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitcher wasn't anywhere near the strike zone.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Pena. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Wow.
Gone! It's a grand slam.
Damn.
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And that is why you
Digging in the switch hitter, pretty boy Lane earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Damn.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Flanagan shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed.
So stepping in, pretty boy Lane. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. The run scores from second. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of
Shit,
strikeouts for him to this point in the
down by 3.
3-2 pitch. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In the league when I got here. I have surpassed him in home runs.
Very weakly on the ground.
Did I get him?
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode.
Yeah, he was already
so
in the league when I got here, bro.
Hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Mud Hens.
It's a high drive to left field. There's no way he's done this. Left field, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Serpico is back. Sean Rodriguez just won this ball game. I am not kidding. It's a 12-inning victory, and Sean Rodriguez just hit a home run to win this game. Do you believe it? Sean Rodriguez is second at bat as a Pirate. He arrived in the clubhouse today.
Their name is the Clippers? Wow. Just in case, see, when I left the AA, I had 16 home runs, 39 RBIs. I was about 360. I was balling. I'm basically almost doing the same thing, it's just that I'm not, the average is low.
Time for baseball
And
of
that's
the
because I'm not
AAA
hitting,
variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League
right-handed.
tonight. Tom Nichols,
like
a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a relatively routine start.
Check swinging. I noticed that. I'm not
coming to the plate now. Pretty boy Lane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count, the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I'm surprised
well, this
he went.
pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
I haven't walked in a while either. No, I actually got an intentional walk.
3-1.
So I'm actually kind of impatient and shit.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Cut. That would have been a cut for a ball. Good pitch.
In the air, out to right. Castro has a beat on it. 2 down. Into the box, pretty boy Lane. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lane.
First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1.
I swing early for some reason.
Now here it comes. And it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Matt Caesar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Caesar.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting. The first
standing in, Eldon Knight. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And a relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Clutch,
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Castro.
20, Eduardo Castro.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lane giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Coming to the plate now, pretty boy Lane. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Pitch on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
High in the air down the right field line. Castro has it in his sights.
I missed that.
1 down.
Wow.
Next will be the designated
That should have been a home run.
Tom Beavers. He flew out in his last at bat.
Beaver.
Wow.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game. So digging in now, Gerard O'Brien.
Oh, we got out of that.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Pretty Boy Lane. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Pretty Boy Lane.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Fouled away.
I missed that. Wow. Just early.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Shit.
The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Hudson patrolling center makes the play.
I'm hitting
1 out.
line drive,
start
man.
out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win.
Oh, yeah.
Now the pressure is off. If they get
All right,
one
let's
of the
go.
next 2, the series is theirs.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Iron Pigs get their 30. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Sam Diaz, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Man.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Good pitch.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Damn.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Now batting, Tom Beavers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
He said, I don't get credit for the RBI.
Tom Beavers.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Lane. 1 out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Now in the box, Greg Burgos, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lane has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game.
Standing in, Pretty Boy Lane. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fernandez moving to his left. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tom Beavers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Beavers.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So striding forward now, Pretty Boy Lane. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And there's his first base hit in this one. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And here's Renato Nunez, and they're runners at the corners now. Runners are at first and third with none out. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Caesar, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Now that's popped up. Randall over to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Noble.
3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Isn't his name Reggie Noble?
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Negron. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lane is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ballgame. And boy, at the plate, Pretty Boy Lane. He singled his last time up.
Pretty Boy Lane.
Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Burgos. Makes the play, one away. Digging in now, pretty boy Lane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Acosta on second. Carrera at first. 2 out in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out front.
Shit.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Yeah,
so 1 run.
Dude, they're bad, bro.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tom Beavers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Lane ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him.
He
But he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Look how that man, he's moving.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Lehigh Valley jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Stephen McCarthy with his 4th win this season. Sam Diaz couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 errors.
Swung on and crushed. Toward the triangle, very deep. Jackie back to the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch! I can't believe it! Jackie Bradley Jr. robbing Aaron Judge of a home run deep in the triangle. Holy smokes! Jackie Bradley Jr. What
This good looking like.
absolutely
We
incredible.
got Rochester, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 games, huh? And we're on the road for 3, then come back. 6 games. We're going to road for 4. When the season over with. Okay. So we got these 5 games in July, and then we got all of August, and we got 2 games in September, so that's 2. That's what, 20, that's 29. Oh, that's still August, bro. That's still August. So we got 29 games. So we get 2 days off. So that's 29 games. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 34 games to go. Shit, we in first place by a game. Damn. I didn't realize that. I'll just be playing. What was you only play 140 games in the season. You don't play all 62, so they cut it down by 22 games. And I didn't make it to the All-Star. I came in too late. Like I came around this time or somewhere around there. That's May 21st. That's May 28th. When did I come to the league? Okay, that's June 11th. Okay, we know that's June 11th. Let's see what I wrote over here. When did I come to the league? That's June 5th. June 4th. Oh, okay. Yeah, I came into the league June 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Six, 7. I played 48 games. Well, maybe I could have looked at that differently, huh? Oh. So 166 at bats, 21 runs, 10 home runs, 37 RBIs. I got 4 stolen bases this year. How many games did I play? See, that's what I want to know. You know what it say? Why not? Leave it. Let's see. So I'm not even qualified. And I got 10. I got 10 on run. Okay, I'm 20th in the league. RBI 37. Basically 40th in the league. All right. So we good to go to the locker room? Yeah, let's see what we got here. So contact ain't moving. That's a power trait. Building to go up 6 for a cap. Power to go up 2 to 64. If anything, I'll try to move that up. But see, the only one thing move up, and that's for that. I go up to 64. Let those go up. Fielding. Okay, I'm gonna have to change that. My fielding need to go up. Well, cap wise. So I can get better at it. I'm gonna play this last game, and then I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. What time is it? 8. Yeah, it's 8:15. I'm out here in Vegas, man. Batting 2, team batting 257, 7, 14, 11, 23. Damn. What was that? We was 23rd and something. That's hella low.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4.
I don't know. I might even do that for a game.
A righty from the state of Ohio will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. And that's through into center field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. As we take a look there, difference in his numbers between June and July. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, a throw, and the runner back.
What? Wow.
Adolfo Acosta will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury.
Bruh. Hold on. Hey, I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. We gotta end this.